Shéyaa Bin Abraham-Joseph, born October 22, 1992, known professionally as 21 Savage, is a British-born rapper currently based in the United States, born in London and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. He began his recording career in 2013 and released 3 independent mixtapes to regional acclaim. Personal life. 21 Savage and his mother are both adherents of the traditional West African religion Ifa. In June 2017, he started dating model Amber Rose, but had separated in May 2018. In October 2017, he began taking flying lessons in a Cirrus SR-20 single-engine aircraft. In 2018, 21 Savage reportedly started a movement called Guns Down, Paintballs Up, which was intended to reduce gun violence by suggesting the use of paintball guns instead of lethal firearms. The head of the Detroit Police Department, James Craig, described the movement as well-intentioned, however, misguided, after several incidents involving paintball guns later resulted in injuries. Disorderly conduct involving large groups of people with paintball guns, property vandalism, example, of police vehicles, violent reprisals, and the mistaking of paintball guns for firearms. The movement has been linked to several cases of property crime and homicide. 21 Savage has not commented on the matter, although he paid for the funeral of a 3-year-old who was killed in a related incident. ASMR, a song from 21 Savage's second studio album IMIWAS, caused some controversy with its lyrics. The lyrics included the line, "We been gettin' that Jewish money, everything is kosher." The lyrics came under fire for perpetuating negative Jewish stereotypes when LeBron James shared an Instagram story quoting the track. 21 Savage later apologized, saying on Twitter, "The Jewish people I know are very wise with their sick money, so that's why I said we been gettin' Jewish money. I never thought anyone would take offense. I'm sorry if I offended everybody, never my intention. I love all people with all my heart." In November 2020, 21 Savage's half-brother, Terrell Davis, TM One Way, was stabbed to death in Lambeth, London. Early life. Shéyaa Bin Abraham-Joseph was born on October 22, 1992, at Newham University Hospital in the Plaistow area of London, son of Heather Carmelia Joseph and Kevin Cornelius Emmons. His parents are both British nationals with Caribbean origins. His mother's family is from Dominica, and his father's is from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, while his paternal grandfather was Haitian. His father and twin sisters, dance choreographers Kyra and Jada Davis, continue to live in London, where his father works for Westminster City Council. Abraham-Joseph's parents separated early in his life, and he moved at age 7 with his mother to Atlanta, Georgia in June 2005. At the age of 12, he returned to the United Kingdom for his uncle's funeral, stayed for a month, and then went back to Atlanta on an H-4 visa on July 22, 2005, which allegedly expired a year later. Abraham-Joseph's mother then began a relationship with Dr. Amsu Anpu, an endocrinologist and British expatriate, with whom she had more children. He had a brother Quantaveus Tayman, who died in a shooting after an attempted drug deal. In 7th grade, Abraham-Joseph was placed on probation for gun possession. Following a probation violation in the 8th grade, he was banned permanently from every school in the DeKalb County School District. This led him to begin attending schools around the Atlanta metropolitan area before being sent to a juvenile detention center. After being released from the juvenile detention center, he completed 8th grade through an alternative program before finishing a semester of high school, but dropped out in his freshman year following multiple exclusions that he said exhausted him. After dropping out, he joined a local street gang affiliated with the Wider Bloods gang and became a full-time drug dealer, mainly selling cannabis. He also regularly took part in other criminal activities including robbery and car theft, although he was only arrested once after contraband was found in a car he was driving. In 2011, when he was 19, his right-hand man Larry was killed in a shootout. In 2013, during an attempted robbery on his 21st birthday, Abraham-Joseph was shot 6 times by rival gang members and his best friend Johnny was killed. Career. 2013 to 2015, early releases, The Slaughter Tape and Slaughter King. Following the death of his friend in a shootout on his 21st birthday, 21 Savage began rapping. His music career was originally subsidized by his deceased friend's uncle, who gave him money for studio time in 2013. On March 1, 2013, 21 Savage's debut single, I Can't Get Enough, was released. His debut mixtape, The Slaughter Tape, which was released on May 25, 2015. The release made him what Interview magazine called an underground hero in Atlanta. On July 2, 2015, 21 Savage released a collaborative EP, Free Guwap, with Sunny Digital.it is a tribute EP to fellow rapper and influence Gucci Mane. On December 1, 2015, 21 Savage released his second mixtape, Slaughter King. 2016 to 2017, Savage Mode, Issa album, and Without Warning. Main articles: Savage Mode, Issa album, and Without Warning, 21 Savage, Offset, and Metro Boomin album. In June 2016, 21 Savage was named as one of the freshman class of 2016 by XXL. On July 15, 2016, 21 Savage released his joint EP Savage Mode with Atlanta-based record producer Metro Boomin. The EP gained international success and peaked at number 23 on the Billboard 200, which became their highest-charting EP to date. In November 2016, he was on the cover of The Fader. The Savage Mode single X featuring Future was confirmed by Billboard as going platinum in the U.S., being 21 Savage's first platinum record. On January 18, 2017, 21 Savage announced that he had signed to Epic Records. In 2017, his debut studio album, Issa album, debuted at number 2 on the U.S. Billboard 200. Its lead single, Bank Account, peaked at number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100. Later that year, he was featured on Post Malone's single Rockstar, which peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and broke numerous records. It became 21 Savage's first number 1 song and was later certified diamond by the RIA. On October 31, 2017, a collaborative studio album by 21 Savage, Offset, and Metro Boomin titled Without Warning was released. Without Warning debuted at number 4 on the U.S. Billboard 200 and received generally positive reviews from critics. Its lead single, Ric Flair Drip, peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. 2018 to 2019, I Was. Main article: I am greater than I was. 21 Savage in June 2018. In April 2018, 21 Savage had a guest appearance on Young Thug's extended play Hear No Evil along with fellow rappers Nicki Minaj and Lil Uzi Vert. Later that month, he also appeared on the single Outstanding by Sababy I. On March 21, 2018, he was featured on the single Rover 2.0, which is part of Blockboy JB's Simi mixtape. The following month, he was featured on Ty Dolla $ign's Clout, which was part of the deluxe edition of his album Beach House 3. On October 31, 2018, 21 Savage posted on his Instagram a picture of a man in silhouette jumping in the air in the direction away from a large blaze. In the bottom right corner of the picture there was a parental advisory notice, as there oftentimes is on the cover of rap releases. 21 Savage also tagged Metro Boomin in the post. For these reasons, some speculated it to be a sequel to 2017's Without Warning album. However, it turned out to be the cover for Metro's debut solo album, Not All Heroes Wear Capes. On December 6, 2018, 21 Savage posted cover art for his album, I Was, on Instagram, which features a blurred-out image of himself, captioning the image with a number of goat emojis. The next day, 21 Savage took to Twitter and his Instagram story to apologize that he forgot to release the album, saying on Twitter, "Damn, I forgot to drop my album, my bad y'all." He announced a new date of December 21, 2018. The track list was leaked by record producer Louis Bell via his Instagram story on December 13, 2018. 21 Savage released his second studio album I Was on December 21, 2018, with features from Travis Scott, Post Malone, Childish Gambino, Offset, J. Cole, Ghana, Lil Baby, Project Pat, Young Miami, and Schoolboy Q. None of those acts, however, are credited as artists on the album. I Was debuted at number 1 on the U.S. Billboard 200, earning 131,000 album equivalent units, including 18,000 pure album sales, making it 21 Savage's first U.S. number 1 album. It was led by A Lot, featuring vocals from J. Cole. The song peaked at number 12 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and earned 21 Savage his first Grammy Award. Through 2019, 21 Savage released only one song named Immortal. 2020 to 2023, Savage Mode 2, Spiral soundtrack, and Her Loss. Main articles: Savage Mode 2, Spiral, from the Book of Saw soundtrack, and Her Loss. In February 2020, 21 Savage and longtime collaborator Metro Boomin hinted at the release of a sequel to their Savage Mode extended play called Savage Mode 2. On September 28, 2020, a teaser trailer for Savage Mode 2, directed by Gibson Hazard, was released, with a narration from Morgan Freeman, announcing the release date of October 2. The collaborative album peaked at number 1 on the Billboard 200, debuting with 171,000 first-week sales. The album included 2 top 10 singles, Runnin' and Mr. Right Now, featuring Drake. In April 2021, 21 Savage announced the release of his new EP, Spiral, serving as the official soundtrack to the film Spiral. From the Book of Saw. 21 Savage was featured alongside Justin Bieber on DJ Khaled's April 2021 release single Let It Go from Khaled's 12th studio album, Khaled. On May 14, 2021. He released an EP titled Spiral, serving as the official soundtrack to the film Spiral. From the Book of Saw. The same day, he was featured on the track My Life off of J. Cole's 6th studio album, The Off Season. The track peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. Months later, in October 2021, Abraham-Joseph appeared as a feature on the remix of Nardo Wick's Who Wants Smoke, alongside G Herbo and Lil Durk. The track peaked at number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was certified 3 times platinum by the RIA. On November 16, 2021, Savage appeared as a feature on Drake's Knife Talk alongside Project Pat from his September 2021 Certified Lover Boy. The track peaked at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was later certified 5 times platinum by the RIA. On January 14, 2022, 21 Savage appeared as a feature alongside Baby Tate on JID Surround Sound. On February 4, 2022, 21 Savage was featured on the single Don't Play That by Chicago rapper King Von as the first single for the posthumous album What It Means to Be King. The single was accompanied by a related music video. The tune peaked at number 40 on Billboard Hot 100 and at number 59 on Billboard Global 200. On March 11, 2022, Savage appeared as a feature on Latto's Wheelie, the third single from her sophomore album, 777. Months later, on June 10, 2022, Savage appeared as a feature alongside Tyler, the Creator, on Pharrell Williams' Cash In Cash Out. Just a week later, on June 17, 2022, 21 Savage appeared as a feature on Jimmy Cooks, the outro track of Drake's 7th studio album, Honestly, Nevermind. The track debuted at the number 1 position, the Billboard Hot 100, marking Savage's second chart-topping single. The track was later re-released as a single on October 11, 2022. Just over a week later, on October 22, 2022, Drake and 21 Savage released the official music video for Jimmy Cooks, announcing the release of the two's collaborative studio album, Her Loss, which was released on November 4, 2022. Upon release, the album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 with 404,000 units, marking Abraham-Joseph's 5th top 10 entry and his 3rd consecutive album to top the charts. All 16 tracks from the album debuted on the Billboard Hot 100, while 8 of them appeared in the top 10. On December 2, 2022, 21 Savage appeared on 4 tracks from Metro Boomin's sophomore album, Heroes and Villains: Umbrella with Young Nudy, Creepin' with The Weeknd, Niagara Falls, Foot or Two with Travis Scott, and Walk 'Em Down, Don't Kill Civilians, featuring Mustafa. Creepin' was re-released as the lead single from the album on January 27, 2023. The track peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. The track later received a remix featuring Diddy. On February 28, 2023, Savage appeared on Young Nudy's Peaches and Eggplants. The track was re-released as the lead single from Nudy's album, Gumbo, on May 16, 2023. On March 31, 2023, Savage appeared as a feature alongside DaBaby on Gucci Mane's 06 Gucci. On May 26, 2023, Savage was recruited by Lil Durk as a feature on War Bout It from his album Almost Healed. On June 2, 2023, Savage appeared as a feature on 2 tracks from Metro Boomin's soundtrack album, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, Nonviolent Communication with James Blake and A$AP Rocky, and Given Up, Not the One, with Don Toliver and 2 Chainz. On the same day, Savage appeared as a feature on Tootsie I's album, Nausea, on the 13th cut, Pull Up. On June 23, 2023, Savage appeared as a feature on the remix of Burna Boy's Sittin' on Top of the World. The remix received a nomination for Best Melodic Rap Performance at the 66th Annual Grammy Awards. On the same day, Savage appeared as a feature on 2 tracks from Young Thug's 3rd studio album, Business is Business, with Dirax with Travis Scott and Yet Gotti, and Want Me Dead. Just weeks later, Savage appeared as a feature on 2 tracks from Travis Scott's 4th studio album, Utopia. Topia Twins with Rob 49 and Till Further Notice with James Blake. Months later, on September 15, 2023, Savage appeared as a feature on Turks and Caicos from Rod Wave's 5th studio album, Nostalgia. On the same day, he appeared on Another One of Me alongside Diddy, The Weeknd, and French Montana. Just a month later, Savage appeared on Drake's Calling for You from his 8th studio album, For All the Dogs. 2024, present, American Dream. Main article, American Dream, 21 Savage album. On January 8, 2024, 21 Savage announced that a biopic titled American Dream, the 21 Savage story was coming soon and was set to feature himself, Donald Glover and Caleb McLaughlin as the leads. However, on January 24, Savage confirmed on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, Club Shay Shay, that the movie does not exist and its trailer is a parody. On January 10, 2024, Savage announced his 3rd studio album American Dream. On January 12, 2024, the album was released and featured guest appearances from Travis Scott, Young Thug, Doja Cat, Brent Faiyaz, Lil Durk, Summer Walker, Mariah the Scientist, Burna Boy and Metro Boomin. Upon release, the album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 with 133,000 units, marking Abraham-Joseph's 6th top 10 entry and his 4th consecutive album to top the charts. American Dream was supported by the singles Red Rum and NHIE with Doja Cat, both of which debuted at number 5 and 19 on the Billboard Hot 100, respectively. The Travis Scott and Metro Boomin-assisted Nainan debuted at the number 10 position on the chart. Burna Boy's single Sittin' on Top of the World, which features Savage, received a nomination for Best Melodic Rap Performance at the 66th Annual Grammy Awards. Burna Boy performed the song at the ceremony on February 4, 2024, alongside 21 Savage and Brandy, whose 1998 single Top of the World was heavily sampled in the single. Musical style. Called one of the last real street niggas left making music by frequent collaborator Metro Boomin, 21 Savage's music is heavily autobiographic with an emphasis on violent and criminal aspects of his past, including alleged murder and drug dealing. Vocally, he is known for his trademark villainous monotone drawl. His musical style is influenced by 3 6 Mafia. Philanthropy. In early August 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019, 21 Savage hosted the Issa Back to School Drive, named after his album Issa Album, in his home neighborhood in Atlanta. The drive gave free haircuts, hairstyles, supplies, and school uniforms. In March 2018, 21 Savage announced the creation of the 21 Savage Bank Account campaign, named after his hit song Bank Account. On The Ellen DeGeneres Show, he also announced that he was donating $21,000 to the cause. He stated, "I started the 21 Savage Bank Account campaign and it's to help kids learn how to save money and make money, and open bank accounts for kids." For months later, he donated $10,000 to Atlanta's Continental Colony Elementary School to fund an anti-bullying campaign. On July 1, 2020, 21 Savage announced he was launching a free online financial literacy education program for kids and teenagers stuck at home during the COVID-19 pandemic, saying, "I feel like it's important more than ever to give our next generation the tools to succeed in life." The program includes a partnership with Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms to provide free tablets and Wi-Fi to underserved students in Atlanta. Feuds. In early 2020, a feud between 21 Savage and American producer Young Chop arose after Chop insulted 21 Savage on an Instagram livestream. On April 6, while reportedly taking an Uber in 21 Savage's neighborhood in an attempt to find where he lived, Chop stated that an unknown gunman fired at his car, but he was not injured. No other sources have confirmed whether or not this story is true, and no gunshots were captured on the video in which he made the accusation. Legal issues. 21 Savage was convicted of felony drug charges in October 2014 in Fulton County, Georgia. Controversy arose after 21 Savage pulled out a firearm during a pool party on June 10, 2018. 21 Savage had been given the firearm by a friend after seeing an opposing crew member also pull out a pistol. On February 15, 2019, 21 Savage turned himself into authorities and was booked into a South Georgia jail in response to a warrant for his arrest for felony theft by deception. This dispute surrounds a gig arranged in 2016 for which the rapper allegedly accepted a payment of $17,000 to appear at a concert, but did not appear and did not give back the money. He was released on his own recognizance, pending a court hearing on a later date to resolve the charge. Illegal immigration charges. On February 3, 2019, just 2 days after releasing the music video for his single A Lot, 21 Savage was taken into custody by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, after a vehicle was pulled over that contained him and his cousin, Young Nudy, and 2 other men. Young Nudy and the 2 other men had been targeted in an operation involving charges of aggravated assault and violation of the Georgia Gang Act. 21 Savage later alleged that he was personally also targeted in the operation. After his arrest, ICE revealed that 21 Savage is a British national who has been in the United States unlawfully since his non-immigrant visa expired in July 2006. 21 Savage's management team expresses he has been trying to get his visa renewed since the year 2017. Before this, 21 Savage had commonly been believed to be a native of the Atlanta area. Example, Interview magazine had reported in an interview with Seth Rogen in April 2018 that the rapper's birthplace was Atlanta, Georgia, and in a 2016 interview with XXL magazine, he said he was from Decatur, Georgia, which is in the Atlanta metropolitan area. A spokesperson for ICE said of 21 Savage, his whole public persona is false. He actually came to the U.S. from the UK as a teen and overstayed his visa. A birth certificate then surfaced showing that 21 Savage was born in Newham, London on October 22, 1992, which indicates that he had been 12 years old in July 2005, not a teen. Moreover, he had first entered the U.S. at age 7, only leaving in 2005 to attend his uncle's funeral and re-entering that same year. His attorney acknowledged that 21 Savage had overstayed the expired visa, but said that he had not attempted to hide his background, and said that the Department of Homeland Security had been aware that in 2017 he had applied for a U visa, a non-immigrant visa offered to crime victims and their family members who assist law enforcement officials in the investigation or prosecution of criminal activity. 21 Savage was released from ICE's custody on February 13, 2019. An immigration hearing for his case was scheduled for April 9 of the same year, but postponed indefinitely due to court backlogs. 21 Savage's immigration case was further delayed after he was charged with other crimes in January 2022. On October 5, 2023, rapper Drake released the single 8 a.m. in Charlotte, on which he claimed that 21 Savage had received a green card. 21 Savage and his attorney confirmed the claim the following day. Lawsuits. In November 2022, 21 Savage and Drake were sued by Condé Nast, the publisher of Vogue magazine, for using the Vogue name without permission to promote their collaborative album Her Loss.